In the Colosseum, the ancient stadium of ancient Rome, three kinds of shows were taking place: the venationes, the animal fights, capital executions, and gladiator fights. All the shows were organized and financed by the emperors or very influential people of ancient Rome. The organizers took care of all the expenses, so spectators had a free entry, but they had to carry with them their personal entry card, and this card indicated the designated entry area for each one of them. So you were only allowed to enter the section that was designated in your card. The entrances of the Colosseum were located on the ground floor through the arches. There were a total of 80 arches, and each one of them had a number carved above it that corresponded to the number you had on your personal card. For example, here it's LIII. L stands for 50, and those means 3, so it's 53. So if you have number 53 on your card, that's the door you will need to use to enter. And here you will have 54 and so on. Of these 80 entrances, 76 were for spectators. 2 were for the emperor and the Vestal Virgins and other authorities. And the last 2 were the most special ones because they were called the door of the life and the door of the death. The door of the life was the door where gladiators would enter and maybe they will exit in case of victory. The door of death was the door where they would exit the Colosseum in case they were dead. So definitely gladiators wanted to exit the Colosseum from the same door where they entered. These entranceways lead into a complex system of annular corridors and staircases. The staircases were built in a way that they were really steep, and this was to ensure a very steady flow of spectators in and out. One curiosity: those staircases were called vomitoria, and this gives you an idea of the steady flow of the crowds exiting the Colosseum once the show was over.